welcome back to Sports the NEMO Way, the Detroit Tigers episode. Yes, you probably guessed it. We're talking about the Detroit Tigers starting nine, or at least thereabouts. And all five of us regulars are here today. No Brock. I know he's been here quite a bit here lately, but you know, the young feller had to get ready for high school. So the other five of us are here, so let's get started. Wade, who is your Tigers catcher? I almost said first base.
I have Pudge Rodriguez.
So do I.
When we did the top three to every position, I put Pudge as the greatest catcher of all time. So I felt like I had to put him on here, unless there's somewhere else besides Texas we wanted to put him, I guess. But I thought Detroit and Texas. Florida. He had a great year there, but it was one. Did we put him on? I don't know who else.
No, he's not. It was JT Realmuto.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so he's
you're
not
right.
on Florida.
Right. No, he'll be in Texas. That's for sure.
Okay, but I figured Texas and Detroit. Detroit is the end of his prime. His prime is with Texas, and then his last great years are in Detroit. He spends 4 full seasons there and another half a season. He's an all-star every full season he's there. He wins 3 out of 4 Gold Gloves there. He has a top 10 MVP finish there. He's probably still the best catcher in baseball at that point, and so I figured, if I had him as the GOAT catcher, I probably should put him on the Detroit Tigers.
Indeed. Yeah, me too.
Well, here's what I'll say. I agree on the goat catcher thing.
Yeah.
But I didn't even fucking look at. I didn't even remember him playing in Detroit.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I
I thought him right away when I
Same here.
played Detroit.
I think of Texas and Detroit.
Yeah.
And then I might think of Florida later.
Yeah.
I forgot Florida.
I just think of the World Series.
Yeah, he won the World Series. They always show that picture of him holding the ball.
He
like
runs
this.
to the. He runs up to the mound or something.
Yeah.
He runs up.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. All right. How many people had Pudge?
Did you have him, Drew?
No.
Oh, so there's 2 of us.
Two. Okay.
The
Oh,
Love
nice.
Seat Boys had him. All right. Well, Drew, who's your catcher?
I have Bill Freehand.
So do I.
He played his whole career in Detroit. He's 11-time All-Star. He was on the 68 World Series team in Detroit. He's a 5-time Gold Glover. For his career, he batted .262, had 1,500 hits, 200 home runs, 241 doubles, 35 triples, 758 RBIs, on-base percentage of .340, slug .412, and OPS of .752. So,
By the way, no matter which catcher we go with, they're both born in November.
that's right. That's right. They both have multiple Gold Gloves. So,
Yeah. Yep.
solid start. So, for 2 options. But, yeah.
All right. Well, I guess Uncle Doug. Do you have a Tigers first baseman for us?
I do. I went with Hank Greenberg.
Of course.
Same here.
I put him at DH, but I have him.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were gonna leave him off, and I was like, Drew, what the heck, man?
No, I got Greenberg. We're good.
I was
We're
like,
good.
there's a strong case to be made. He's the greatest player in franchise history.
Hall of Famer, 2-time MVP, 4-time All-Star, 2 World Series, 1,628 hits, 331 of those were home runs. He had 379 doubles, 71 triples, 1,274 RBIs, 58 stolen bases, lifetime batting average of .313 with a .412 on base, .605 slug, and a .1017 OPS. I guess there was 1 year in Pittsburgh he played at the very end, but everything else was with Detroit. And he did miss 3 years in the middle for military service. He was in the Air Force, 42, 43, and 44.
But you got to wonder what that would have done to some of his totals. I mean, that's right there at the end of his prime. He's coming off an MVP season.
Yeah.
It's crazy what those wars did to so many careers.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them weren't just at the end. Some of them were smack dab in the middle of some of these guys that are just gone for 3 years.
Yeah.
I mean, he had 58 home runs in 38, 41 and 40, and,
he only played. I'm wondering if he had to, because and the first year they went to war, they were getting called out slowly.
Yeah.
So like those 19 games could have been him waiting to get drafted.
Right. Yeah. Because he just played 19 and 41.
Yeah. But anyway, that was unanimous, right? He's unanimous, just not at first base. Gotcha. All right. Well, Drew, who is your first baseman?
I have Miguel Cabrera.
Oh, he's my third baseman.
He's my DH.
It's my DH.
Well, we all have Miggy. He spent 16 years in Detroit. He won 2 MVPs, a Triple Crown. Let's say, I think he won 2 batting titles in Detroit. Oh, no, never mind. He won all 4 batting titles in Detroit. Let's see. He won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Silver Sluggers in Detroit. He's an All-Star many times. Florida and Detroit. I think it's like 7 All-Stars in Detroit, 7 or 8. I think we put him as our 3rd greatest first baseman of all time.
I think so.
So I thought put him over at first. For his career in Detroit, he had 2,300 hits, 444 doubles, 373 home runs, 1,300 RBIs.
I found a First Step Career Center in
Oh my
Southfield.
God.
Alexa, be quiet.
One of these weeks, I got to remember to turn off the mic.
But he had an on-base percentage of 380, slug 510, and OPS of 890. He's one of the best players of my generation. I think he's the most recent person to win the Triple Crown, I believe.
Yeah, it was the first one since like what, the 60s.
Yeah. It's been a
A couple people have come close since, but he finally did it the one year and he hung on. So yeah, that's the only person I've ever seen. Well, I think all of us, maybe besides Dad. But yep, he's a great player.
Yep, I would agree. We got him all over the place, but yeah, he's there.
He's in.
All right. Well, I think we're done with first base, and we're on to me for a second baseman. And I almost deleted Miggy there for a second. But I have Lou Whitaker.
As do I.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Lou Whitaker was he played 19 years in the league, all in Detroit. He won Rookie of the Year. He's a 5-time All-Star. He won the '84 World Series. He's 3-time Gold Glover and 4-time Silver Slugger. He has a career batting average of 376 and 363, 426, 789 OPS. He has almost 2,400 hits. He has 1,300 runs, over 1,000 RBIs. He stole 143 bases. Just a solid overall player. I wouldn't say he's, a world beater, but very solid second baseman. Put together a really nice 19-year career.
So a second baseman with that many awards is hard to find for some of
Yeah.
these franchises. Like, I mean, he's got
Really the only thing he's missing is Hall of Fame.
yeah.
He's got a World Series. I guess he doesn't have an MVP, but he's got Silver Sluggers. He's got Gold Gloves. He's
Yeah.
got All Stars. He's got a World Series. He won Rookie of the Year. So
I think it's impressive when they start dipping on either side.
What
Of offense.
years did he play?
77 to 95.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. But, yeah, and I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that he might be familiar with his running mate. But, Wade, do you have a Tigers third baseman for us?
I have George Kell.
I have him as well.
Yeah, me too.
George Kell, Hall of Famer, 10-time All-Star, has a batting title. Played from in the 40s and 50s. Had a nice stint right in the middle of his career with Detroit from like age 24 to 29 or 30 or something like that. He had some pretty nice moments throughout his career. He kind of has an interesting career. He plays like 15 years, but he plays like a little less than 1,800 games, which isn't really that many games compared to other all-time greats. So his career totals aren't earth-bending here, but some of them are pretty nice for the amount of games he actually played. Like I said, he has a batting title. He's led the league in doubles twice, hits twice. He got over 2,000 hits in a pretty limited amount of games. He was a really good second baseman for a while. Well, he made the Hall of Fame. Has a career batting average over 300. Yeah.
All right, well, that's all of our third baseman. We now need a shortstop. So, Uncle Doug, do you have a shortstop for us?
I do. I went with Alan Trammell.
Indeed.
Yep, I've got him as well.
Yeah.
He just got into the Hall just a few years ago.
Yep. Hall of Famer. 6-time All-Star. 1984 World Series. 4 Gold Gloves. 3 Silver Sluggers. World Series MVP. Played from 77 through 96. So he and Lou Whitaker were together for a long time.
I think, I think when he got in the Hall of Fame, I remember them talking about how they were like the longest running battery in baseball history or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, that's amazing. In those 20 years, he had 2,365 hits, 412 doubles, 55 triples, 185 home runs, 1,003 RBIs, 236 stolen bases, 850 walks, a batting average of 285, with an on base of 352, slug of 415, and OPS of 767. But yeah, I just remember him being there what seemed like forever.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I don't like knocking people like this, but like I remember when he got in and me going and looking him up, and then I was like, why? Why is he in? Like he played a long time, but like
Yeah.
his counting stats aren't there, even though he played a long time. You know, I mean, and his he does have some awards, but I mean, like it's not like it's like holy shit. You know, he doesn't have MVPs.
Right.
He doesn't. You know, he doesn't have a ton of anything.
No.
So I don't know. You know, I really don't. But good for him, I suppose. All right. Well. Oh wait, somebody doesn't have Trammell. Oh wait, there's only 4 of us. Sorry, my bad. I keep thinking there's 5 of us. All right. So I guess we're moving into the outfield. So Drew, do you have a left fielder for us?
I do. I went with Willie Horton.
I did not.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have him.
Cricket.
He played 15 years in Detroit. He was on their 68 World Series team. He was an all-star 4 times in Detroit. For his career, he had 1,400 hits, 211 doubles. He hit 262 home runs, 886 RBIs, batting average of 276, on base 337, slug 472, and an OPS of 808. So a little bit more power, and kind of put him in left field. But yeah, I went with old Willie.
I will say I struggled with left field.
This
The other
was-
2 positions were really obvious.
Yeah.
I felt like, but this one I struggled to find a guy I wanted to put out here.
Yeah, I thought this was probably the Tigers' weak spot was left field. Everywhere else they have a guy that kind of stands out the best from the rest of them. But yeah, so I went with old Willie. So
I don't know who he is really, but looking at him it doesn't seem like a bad choice really. Well, I have a left fielder as well. I went with JD Martinez. He played 4 years in Detroit, where he hit 300, 361, 551 for a 912 OPS. He had 99 home runs, 285 RBIs, 509 hits, 111. Wait, am I off on this? Yes, I am. 257 runs, 509 hits, 111 doubles. Sorry. I had to scroll to look at the headings. He also was an all-star and a silver slugger in Detroit. And he went on to make a bunch more all-star games and a couple other silver sluggers elsewhere. But yeah, I just threw JD in left field. All right. Well, Wade, do you have a left fielder?
Magda Ordonez.
As do I.
How the fuck did I forget Ordonez?
Yeah, and you pulled the Jermaine die like I did a couple weeks ago.
He was there for about
Yeah.
7 years.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was there that long.
He has 3 still like huge prime seasons still there, and then his batting average remains really good all the way up until the last year of his career. He bats between pretty much. There's one season where he bats 298, but other than that, in the last year of his career, he bats over 300 every year as a Tiger, and he leads the league one year as a Tiger with 363 batting average.
Yeah, it's a 312 career batting average in
Yeah.
Detroit.
Yeah, and he has 3 straight seasons when he first shows up, over 100 RBIs. One year he gets to almost 140, has between 21 and 28 homers all 3 of those years. And, just Magda Ordonez type things. Great hitter.
Yeah. I didn't even look at him. I don't know.
The only other person is everybody up there?
Yeah, we're up there.
I thought about Kirk Gibson.
Oh, I did. I looked at Kirk
yeah.
Gibson as
He was
well.
the other guy I was thinking
Yep,
about
I
with
looked at him.
Ordonez, but yeah, because he had some nice seasons.
I did. Actually, did his MVP come in Detroit?
No, it's the really really bad one when he's in L.A. But it's awful. Like he doesn't even come close. Like even if you Google it, Google can't give you an answer to why he won it.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm serious. Like, it won't give you an answer. It'll just tell you like he had a great leadership and had a well-rounded season.
Great leadership.
Like it's something similar to that. Like because I think we talked about it in one of our older baseball episodes. Because I think we trashed it.
Okay.
We
Fair
do
enough.
that from time to time to people.
Well, Uncle Doug, do you have a center fielder?
Yeah. Ty Cobb.
Indeed.
Yep.
Say, I felt like that was a pretty easy choice to make.
Yeah.
Obviously Hall of Fame, MVP, Triple Crown, 12 batting titles.
That's just dumb, like Alex says.
He was he was in Detroit for 22 of his 24 years. Just 3,900 hits, 665 doubles, 284 triples, 111 home runs, 1,811 RBIs, 869 stolen bases, 1,148 walks, a batting average of 368, on base 434, 516 slug, 950 OPS.
He's just ridiculous stats.
Winning attitude. He's I don't know. Sorry, I got sidetracked on it. Did you mention he's the all-time leader in batting average?
No.
Yes, he is the all-time leader in batting.
What is it?
366.
Yeah.
It's for 24 years. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I bet he's like top 3 in WAR. Because I saw his WAR's like 144 or something. Crazy.
151.
Yeah,
151.
151.
That's
Insane.
ridiculous.
Yeah, the all-time leader is isn't 200. So yeah, he's got to be close.
I bet he's like top 3, top 5 or something.
By the way, oh crap.
8-time hit leader.
Yeah, Uncle Doug mentioned 3,900 hits for the Tigers, but he's in the 4,000 hit club.
What, 2 people?
2 guys. Yeah.
It's him and Pete Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4189.
That's nuts. So
He's 6th all time in WAR, and he's 4th all time among position players. Just Willie Mays, Barry Bonds, and Babe Ruth are ahead of him position player wise, and Cy Young and Walter Johnson are ahead of him pitcher wise.
gotcha. All right. Well, Drew, do you have a right fielder for us?
I do. I have Al Kaline.
Kaline.
Kaline. Whenever I see
Yep.
that name,
Me
yeah.
too.
I thought he was another pretty easy pick. He for his career, he just barely got over his last year. He got over 3,000 hits. He has 3,007 hits. And let's see, how many years did he play? 22 years in Detroit. He hit 399 home runs. He batted 297 for his career. 18-time All-Star. He's in the Hall of Fame. He was on the '68 World Series team. He's a 10-time Gold Glover. He has a batting title and a Clemente Award. He also hit 498 doubles for his career. He hit 1,500 RBIs. On base of 376, slug 40, and OPS 855. That's just another great player for the Tigers.
I got some hitters.
They do. All right. Well, that was unanimous right fielder. So I think we're looking at DH, right?
Yeah.
A couple of DHs up there already. Drew, yours is up there, right?
Yes, Hank Greenberg's. Yep.
And then who has Cabrera?
I do.
You two, brother.
Oh,
so
you
I,
too? You do too?
As
so I,
DH.
I have Cabrera's DH.
I have Cabrera at DH.
I have Greenberg at first, and then I have.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm the only one
Yeah.
without a DH up there.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Fuck you guys then. Fucking. There it is. My DH is Cecil Fielder.
I figured.
He's a 3-time All-Star, World Series champ, 2-time Silver Slugger. He played 13 years in the league, 7 of which were in Detroit. In his 7 years in Detroit, he batted 258, 351, 498 with a 849 OPS. He had 245 home runs in 7 years, 758 RBIs, and his big fat ass stole 2 bases.
I bet that was a sight to see.
Yeah. He all of his All-Star games and Silver Sluggers and stuff came in Detroit, and he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row in Detroit. In 1 year, he in those 2 seasons, he led the league in home runs and RBIs both seasons. He hit 51 home runs at 132 RBIs, and then hit 44 home runs with 133 RBIs. And then he led the league in RBIs the next year with 124.
Okay.
So he led the league in home runs twice, RBIs 3 times, slugging percentage once. Yeah, but I'll be honest with you, I thought about putting the Sun on here instead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, old Prince.
Prince was really good.
Was I mean,
His Brewers years were the really.
yeah, and his career got cut short while he was in Detroit. So like,
Yeah.
I think he's only in Detroit for like 3 seasons or something.
He might make it in Milwaukee. He had some nasty years in
He
Milwaukee.
does have some nasty
He
years.
had like a 50-some home run season there, I think.
Yeah, I think he won an MVP there, didn't he?
But I think he does have.
He might have.
May have.
Might have been the year he hit like 50-some home runs.
I thought he did get an MVP. Let's see.
Let's see. Yeah, nope, he doesn't.
No.
He has an All-Star Game MVP, but not a regular MVP. But he played 7 years in Milwaukee. He batted 282, 390, 540 for a 929. He hit 230 home runs. I mean, he's got, for his career, he's over 319 home runs, and he only played 12 years. And that back injury screwed him. You can't help but think though that like if you didn't weigh 300 and some pounds, would it and you're only 5'11", would it maybe?
Is he really that short?
That's what it says, 5'11".
Oh, wow. I didn't know he was that short. I knew he's that big.
So like if you weren't that fat, maybe your back wouldn't have gave out, and you'd have a 18-year career and be looking at the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Who knows? But anyway, that's the age. So now we're looking at Wade and a starting pitcher.
I have Justin Verlander.
I do too.
So do I.
I do not.
Oh. Well, Verlander's pretty widely considered one of the top 2 or 3 top pitchers of this past generation of baseball. Is he the active leader in wins right now? I'd say
Oh, I believe so.
he's got like 260. Yeah, I got pulled in. 263 right now. But his accolades are something else, especially for a modern player. He has a Player of the Year award, an ALCS MVP, 2 ERA titles, 2 World Series championships, 9 All-Star selections, a pitching triple crown, a Rookie of the Year, 3 Cy Youngs, and a regular season MVP award. That's fucking insane. for modern baseball. Like that's
And he's got what? 2 World Series?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it says on here.
Oh yeah, you said that. Never mind. Sorry.
Who's the World Series with?
The
They
Astros.
both should be with the Astros. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A lot of that stuff, that's good. Yeah. Some of it, he won a couple Cy Youngs in Detroit, didn't he?
He made a World Series with Detroit, but they lost. Was it to
Yeah.
you guys?
Yeah.
No. Well,
No.
yeah, the early one, but he also lost another one to the Giants later on when him
Oh,
and Miggy
okay.
go. But yeah, he's part of that pitching staff that has like 11 errors in like 6 games or 5
Oh,
games.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and he gets killed both outings. He doesn't win a game. The Cardinals get him both times. I think Albert homered off him like once or twice.
Albert had a big series.
Albert usually stepped up in those big moments.
Yeah, and this is younger Albert's 06. So yeah, this is
Yeah.
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 I think Verlander was a rookie. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he
and
was
that-
a rookie in 06. Yeah, he won Rookie of the Year that year.
Yeah, but yeah, the Cardinals kind of got to him and the rest of the pitching staff in that World Series. Well, they always say the Cardinals went 7 games and they're NLCS. Well, the Tigers swept in the ALCS and they didn't play a game for like almost 2 weeks.
They had to sit for like a long time.
And they say their
to play.
bats never got going again.
Well, here's the deal. Looking at Verlander's playoffs, like in 06 that we're talking about, his ERA was almost 6. Again, that's just rookie first playoff appearance,
Yeah.
so, whatever. But then he comes back in 2011. He has an ERA of 5.3. Then in 2012, they go to the World Series again, and he has an ERA of 2.2. And so that's pretty solid. Then he comes back and makes 1 start in 13 as a 0.39 ERA. That's not true. In 3 games, sorry, not 1 start, 1 win, 3 starts. Then in 2014, he comes back and has a 5.5 ERA. Then in 17, when they go to the World Series and win in Houston, he has a 2.2. Then in 18 with Houston, in 3 games, he has a 4.1. Then he comes back and goes to the World Series and loses with a 4.3. And then in Houston, he wins with a 5.8.
Yeah. Damn.
Wow.
Oh,
It's kind of a roller coaster there.
it is, yeah, especially for a guy with his pedigree. I mean, I guess we can't say too much. I mean, Clayton Kershaw has playoff struggles.
We've bagged on Kershaw. And
At least Verlander's career rate in the playoffs is still a good number. It's 3.5.
Yeah,
Like Kershaw's is like almost 5, isn't it?
I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, I don't think it's great.
I think
Like
it's
high 4s or something like that.
well, his
Like
career versus the Cardinals is probably like 8 or 9.
yeah, and Verlander's still he's 17-12 with a 3.5 ERA in the playoffs, which prime Verlander you'd expect more than that, but it's still good numbers.
Yeah.
Kershaw has flat out bad numbers. That's the difference.
Yeah.
I think Kershaw's one of those guys that he has to have nerves, right? It has to
Yeah.
be
Gotta
because he's
be,
just flat dominant in the regular season,
Well, I think there's some
or
guys,
was anyway.
some of these guys in somewhat modern baseball that throw like a ton of innings, or they throw really hard, or a combination of the two. And it just seems like they wear down a lot when it comes to the postseason. Like Verlander had these insane seasons with the Tigers and stuff, and then he fall off in the postseason a few times. Kershaw had these world, record-breaking seasons all these times, and then he'd fall apart in the playoffs. Even like in the 90s and early 2000s, Pedro had struggles in some of the postseasons after he had these amazing, like not to Kershaw's level, but he had these amazing regular seasons, and then he got hit really hard a few times by the Yankees and some other stuff in the postseasons and had some bad ERAs. And I think it's just they dominate and they pitch a bunch of innings and they're power pitchers and they have a bunch of strikeouts, and then the arm has a limit on what it can do in 1 year. I
Oh,
think.
you see guys wear down.
Yeah.
in the playoffs every year.
And I think a
mean-
lot of that with a lot of these big time guys, I think that plays a big factor. The guys that carry their team and their rotation, and sometimes your body just has a limit.
Kershaw's ERA in the playoffs is 4.5.
Yeah, so it's a full point higher than Verlander's.
You know what his ERA was in the 2023 playoffs?
Is that the one where he got absolutely?
It's the
shelled?
Diamondbacks one. Is it like
Like 1 inning.
it's like 48 or something stupid?
162.
Yeah, because he gave up 6 runs in like the first inning, but I don't think he got an out.
It's 6 runs and 1/3 of an inning.
Oh yeah, so he got 8 out.
Oh, that's rough.
I knew it was bad. He got taken out in the first inning.
Because
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's like game 1, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Game 1 of the series. Yeah,
Mhm.
I knew it was bad.
He only has 3 playoffs in his whole career where his ERA is in the 3s or
Well, doesn't he have one where it's really good, but it's the COVID season? where he's only
That's
pitched
20.
like
They win the
less-
World Series. He's at 2.93.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's his
Fresher.
fresher, and he dominated. 2.9 is
And
really
not only
nice.
that, but he made like 7 starts in the regular season instead of 30
Yeah.
some.
Right,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
That's what I'm saying. Some
Like-
guys, their arms, I think, just have a limit.
Yeah. Get so many pitches in it, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, some guys do struggle with pressure. That we've seen it
Yeah.
in all sports. And Kershaw's probably just one of those guys too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. All right, well, we've been talking about Clayton Kershaw for a while, and he's not even a Tiger. So, Drew, do you have a starting pitcher?
I do. Hal Neuhauser. He was a lifelong Detroit guy. He's in the Hall of Fame. He has 2 MVPs. He has a pitching triple crown. He's a 6-time All-Star. He won a World Series in Detroit. He has 2 ERA titles. He has a Major League Player of the Year. He led the league 4 times in wins. Like I said, ERAs twice. He led the league in complete games twice. Led the league in shutouts once. Led the league in inning pitch 1 year. Led the league in strikeouts twice. He has 1,700, almost 1,800 career strikeouts for his career. Kind of surprised I wasn't the only one. I thought Alex might join me because I know he's not a big Verlander
I
guy.
do not like Verlander.
So and I thought this guy, even though he was an older guy, he matches all the accolades Verlander has in his career, but he did it all in Detroit.
That's true.
So that's
And he's an older guy, but he's 50s, 60s, not,
Yeah.
19 teens.
yeah. So I thought same accolades and stuff, and it was all in Detroit. I thought it was the same caliber of his pitcher. I mean, his 2 ERA titles, he has a 1.81 and a 1.94 back-to-back years, and then 25 and 26 wins. So, and those strikeout totals were 187 and 212, so 2 pretty dominant years. But yeah,
Uncle Doug.
Yep.
Hal Neuhauser and Justin Verlander both have MVPs as a pitcher in Detroit. Isn't there a third pitcher in Detroit history that won an MVP?
who's the one that pitched
Is it
against
Mickey
Bob?
Lolich?
It's got to be the one that pitched in that World Series against the Cardinals.
That's Mickey Lolich.
Yeah, because he out-pitched Bob Gibson.
Right. They both pitched like 3
He's got a
games.
World Series MVP. He doesn't have MVP.
Jack Morris.
Jack Morris. World Series MVP, but not a regular season.
That's
I don't
who
know.
I'm thinking.
But I thought there was a third guy, and I was like, is there another team that has 3 pitchers that have won an MVP? But maybe they don't have 3. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the 2 I thought of was Lolich and Morris.
Anyway, well, that's our starters there. So I think we're around to Wade again. Wade, you got a relief pitcher for us?
I honestly don't remember who I picked. So no, I don't have one for you. I'm just joking. Jose Valverde.
Oh.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I don't really know who to go with here in the closer spot.
Yeah, I didn't either.
So, yeah, I remembered him a little bit. He pitched in the early 2000s going into 2010s. Yeah, he had 3 pretty nice seasons there pitching. Led league in saves 1 year, had an ERA 3, 2.2, 3.7. Yeah, so he was a good closer for like 3 years. So I just went with him. He actually led the league in saves 3 times throughout his career. Yeah. 3-time All-Star, 2-time Rolaids Relief Award winner.
This is not like my boy, Dan.
He's not a Dragon Rider.
In spirit of Brock, the Dragon Rider Quisenberry.
But yeah, he was pretty good for a little bit.
I found him.
You found him? Oh.
I found a third Detroit pitcher that
Oh.
has an MVP. He's my relief pitcher.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So I knew there was a third pitcher. I was like, man. So, Valverde. Okay. Well, anyway, Wade had him by himself.
Oh,
So Uncle Doug, who do you have?
Todd Jones.
That's who I have.
Oh, Todd Jones. Yeah.
He's got a Rolaids relief. He had 42 saves 1 year in Detroit. One-time All-Star. Let's see. With his 8 years in Detroit, he 235 saves. With an ERA of 4.07, so that was not fantastic. But he did have a Rolaids relief. Yeah.
I love her honesty.
Well, his years in Detroit were 31, 28, 30, and 42. And then the next year he got traded. So I was kind of like, wait, I wasn't sure who to go with. I remembered him. And so there you go.
Well, I guess that moves it right around to me. And I have Willie Hernandez
So he won his MVP
in Detroit.
was it like as a starting pitcher or a relief pitcher?
No, it was a relief pitcher.
Oh boy.
He pitched in 80 fucking games out of the bullpen and threw 140 innings
Holy smokes.
and won Cy Young and MVP as a relief pitcher.
This better be a hell of a season.
Wow.
What?
Well, he threw 140 innings out of the pen. That's crazy enough. But he had a 1.92 ERA. He led the league in appearances, led the league in games finished, whatever the fuck that means. Had 32 saves. And in his time, he spent 6 seasons in Detroit, 3 All-Star appearances, Cy Young, MVP. Yeah. He threw 106 innings out of the bullpen the next season. That's a ton of innings. He has 147 career saves in Detroit. I don't know where that puts him on their all-time list. I don't know what you guys said about your guys, but
Todd Jones had 200 and some.
day.
Yeah.
What are we comparing here?
I just said I don't know where Willie Hernandez is on our saves list. 'Cause
Oh,
haven't
I
checked.
don't. I'm not sure where.
All right. Well, that's our group of players there, guys.
Ben.
And all right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead. I'll go ahead and do it. I'll come off Freehan and go to Pudge.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go to Pudge.
I'm also gonna come off JD Martinez and go to Ordonez.
I'll come off Horton and I'll go to Ordonez. Fine with me.
This one here.
Which one's that?
Martinez.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Then you're coming off Horton.
Yep. So our outfield's done.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good at outfield. We're good at middle infield, aren't we?
I think
Yep.
so.
Well, yeah.
Except
Middle
for
infield,
Cal.
we should be. Yeah.
We're just kind of a mess at first and DH.
We
and
need to
third.
figure out where we want Cabrera, and I think other stuff will fall
Right.
into
Everything
place.
else will fall in place.
Yeah.
So we just need to decide: do we want him playing the field or not? Pretty much. Or
Well, I guess that comes down to
Because Greenberg and Cabrera are in.
Well, yeah,
It's where we put them.
it's gonna come down to do we want Fielder or do we want Kell? Those are the two players we're debating.
okay.
Which player do we is I guess that's who we're comparing.
Not a single guy has a Gold Glove. Like,
Oh well, I'll take their batting though.
oh, they're all good hitters.
Yeah. So yeah, who is better, Kell or Fielder? I'm not talking about Prince's dad, right? Cecil.
Cecil, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they were both decent, good players.
I think you're just looking at two different things.
Yeah.
You're looking at a power hitter and a average hitter.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't really have any strong
Yeah,
feelings
I don't
about
either.
it.
No, I don't. Yeah.
But Cecil is not going to play the field, so that's why I did put Miggy at third.
Well, I mean, there's a reason Cabrera didn't stay at third for more than a couple years in his
Yeah.
career.
That's
so
why I
he
have.
sucked at it.
That's why I have him at first because
Yeah.
I figure
I
I'll at least have a third baseman somewhat.
So
I
I
guess.
that was just my immediate thought for Cabrera was get him to DH, and then I just filled out my team from there. So kind of it's kind of similar to what you were saying about Cecil. Like he's not going to be on the field, that's why you put him there. That was kind of my thought process with Cabrera. I was trying to keep him off the field was my goal, but we can rearrange. I don't care that much. But.
I don't have any. It's not like I'm gonna be like, I can't believe we have a Detroit Tigers team without Cecil Fielder. I'm not gonna be upset about it.
You want to? So you're cool with going with Kel?
Sure.
You're the Lone Ranger on season.
So then, do you guys want Cabrera at DH?
So we have Whitaker.
Because I have him at first, and I have Greenberg's by DH. So I guess what lineup do you want? Who do you want? Who do you want playing the field? Mickey or Greenberg?
I had Greenberg in the field. I don't care.
I did too.
What do you
I had
think?
Greenberg at first.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Mickey can be my DH and Greenberg be my first base. So
Okay.
I'm not going to argue about it.
I think we're done.
Yeah, I think.
We did go down to pitching.
Oh yeah, go down to
Yeah.
pitching.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good call.
Sit down now that I don't need to look.
Yep. So now we gotta look. Well, I guess we'll start with our starting pitchers. We're looking at Verlander and Neuhauser. I'll be honest with you, I'm okay with going Neuhauser.
Yeah, I'm not gonna push back too hard on Newhouse.
Yeah, I'm okay with that too.
Come over to my boy Hal.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
Drew
fine.
made a good point. Like, he did pretty much everything Verlander did, only he added the World Series, and he played a lot longer there.
Oh,
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I'm good with it.
That's a decent era. We can all respect it.
yeah. I mean,
fine.
we just talked about how that era was, like, the ultimate era for hitters. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so Newhouser?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Pull a Wade. Get my one voter on there.
I didn't pull a Wade last week. Jesus.
Well, Wade got jimmied.
I
Yeah, Wayne got jimmied.
Jimmy.
All right, now we need a relief pitcher.
Fucking
We
closer.
got three.
You got three closers. You know there's not a great closer when there's three of them on a list.
Yeah.
There's not one you point to
Well,
like
I mean, you can speak for yourself, Wade. I have a great closer.
yeah.
Well, none of them have a long career. They had like
That's
a
true.
short little
Yeah, I mean, you're
2 or
looking at
3
what,
years,
4
2
years for Wade's guy, 6 years for Mike. What's Todd Jones there for?
It's like 3 or 4.
It's like
or
3 or
5,
4,
something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah. I mean, Todd Jones has it's actually 8.
Oh,
Wow.
longer than I thought.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think it was that long.
I mean, he has the.
I think he's.
the most saves.
yeah, I think he
but
has the
also
most
has
saves.
the highest ERA.
Yeah.
I'm not stuck on Jones, so.
Yeah, it's really whatever we all want to do. I don't care.
Well, do we want to go with Hernandez since he has a Cy Young and an MVP?
That's
In the
Fuck
same
yeah, we
season?
do. Oh yeah, we do. Yes, sir.
Or Valverde.
Wade, who
Yeah.
was that guy that pitched out of the bullpen when they went to the World? I'm pretty sure Todd Jones was their closer that year. I can't remember which World Series team it was, but they had that guy that would come out of the bullpen and threw like 102.
Wasn't it like
It's sort of like a
Rodney?
Z. Zumaya.
Zumaya, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zumaya.
He
I
threw
couldn't remember
gas.
his name to try and look him up.
I think his arm gave out after a few years, but yeah, he did throw like 102 miles an hour. I think it was short lived, but he was a dude for a little bit.
Joel Zumaya played for the Tiger. He played for 5 years. That's it.
Yeah.
5 years. Oof. Had a 3.05 ERA. His rookie season, he had a 1.94 ERA in 62 games.
Mm.
It's a pretty nice rookie season.
Sometimes you're just there for a good time and not a long time.
That's
He's a November guy, Drew.
right.
Wade, you willing to come to my guy?
Yeah, I don't care. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, it's fine.
So
All right. Well, that rounds out our roster. Let me give it to you here. We have at catcher, Ivan Rodriguez. At first base, Hank Greenberg. At second base, Lou Whitaker. At shortstop, Alan. Oh wait. At third base, George Kell. At shortstop, Alan Trammell. In left field, Maglio Ordonez. Center field, Ty Cobb. Right field, Al Kaline. And DH is Miguel Cabrera. Our starting pitcher is Hal Neuheiser. And our relief pitcher is Willie Hernandez.
There's only like 2 or 3 guys that aren't in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
This is a good roster. It's
Yeah.
They can hit.
That's a real good roster. The weakness. I don't know. They're
Probably-
pretty good everywhere.
probably left field and then the relief pitcher, but
I'm not sure how much defense they're going to be playing in certain parts of the diamond.
There's 9 MVPs on this team.
Yeah.
Wow.
Half of those are probably fucking pitchers. Jeez.
Well, 3. Yeah. Yep.
it's crazy.
Yeah. Crazy.
All right. Well, that wraps up our team portion of this and sends us to Ray.
All right. Welcome back for 5 questions. We got 4 panelists this week out of 5. Brock had to go home and take a nap. I'll shout out the score, then we'll get right to it. Alex is at a whopping 20. Let's see. Brock's at 7. Drew, after a monster week, is up to 25. Doug is at 11, and Wade is at 9. So, yeah. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Question 1. What was the military unit that originally gave the Tigers their name?
Yeah, I get
What do you
maybe
want to-
this is my military ignorance, maybe, but what are you looking for?
The unit name,
The name of the group that
the group.
So
like
what?
you got the planes that fly over the stadiums are called the what? The Blue
like the Blue Angels.
Angels.
that fly for the
They'll have
Navy.
okay.
like a group name like that.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I was like,
Yeah, I wasn't exactly sure what part of the military you were asking for. Yeah, I didn't-
I was going to put down like the Marines. I didn't know.
I'm gonna write down a name. I don't know.
Okay. I got one.
Yeah, I got one.
All right.
all right, I'm good.
I wrote the Black Tigers.
We put the Bronze Tigers.
Flying Tigers.
I put the Tiger Tanks.
The Detroit Light Guard.
The Detroit Light Guard?
I
Yeah.
think all of our names are better than
I
that.
never heard of I mean,
I
the
didn't-
Flying Tigers was actually a thing
I didn't look up.
back in China in World War II.
Oh, okay. I didn't look up why, but
Interesting.
yeah, that'll give somebody some curiosity. Go on Google later. All right, question number 2, gents. What was Detroit's best winning percentage ever recorded in 1934?
Oh gosh.
Do we need the percentage point?
Yeah, that's what.
So
I'm
you want like
looking
the 3-digit one? So
Yeah,
like,
the
say we did like the batting average last
Yeah.
week. So you want like 500? You want that?
for. Yeah, give me a 3-digit percentage.
3-digit percentage?
So it's just calculating it like you batted 500 for the season. So they just had a winning percentage of like.
Right, but it could also be, you know,
73.9 or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Right,
and you
yeah.
can put
Like,
73.
Well, would that be just be 739? Or am I just?
Yeah, I mean, that's 3. But we got to have 3 digits, right?
Yeah.
all right, I
point-
got 3 digits written down.
point blank blank blank.
All right, I got a 3-digit number.
Yeah, I got one.
All right, I said 721.
I said
Okay.
756.
Okay.
Said 712.
797.
It was 656.
Oh.
Oh. We all gave him too much
Yeah, I
credit.
overshot the shit out of that.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be something in the 700s.
Thought they were gonna have some crazy season.
I mean, that is a crazy season for Detroit Tigers. Okay, question number 3. As the Detroit honed in on the 1984 World Series, which broadcaster coined the term "Bless you, boys"?
What year did you say?
1984. Which broadcaster coined the term "Bless you, boys"? I know these are some deep cuts.
I'm guessing a broadcaster, but I have no idea whether I don't even know.
All right, I'll put something down.
I wrote someone down. I don't think there's no way it's right, but
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't even know.
I put down the Kel guy that plays third base.
Okay.
There was someone I looked at that
How
announced.
about Bob Euchre?
I just picked Jack Buck.
It was Al Ackerman.
Oh, yeah.
Her name does sound familiar. Ackerman?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Isn't there an actor named Ackerman?
Yeah.
Maybe.
And there was a comedy guy that from like the 90s that had a name.
I think
close
of
to
Dan Aykroyd.
that. Dan Aykroyd, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, question number 4. The Braves had Aaron, but the Tigers also had a Hammer and Hank. What was his last name?
All right, I got mine.
I got mine.
Yeah, I got it.
Let's hope not.
I feel pretty good about this. This is the best one I feel about.
Oh, I think I'm right. I think I got this one. I just hope you don't. I need to catch up.
I need to keep it nice and steady.
I'm pulling a blank. Go ahead.
Greenberg.
Yeah, I say Greenberg.
Oh.
Greenberg.
It is Greenberg.
I would say.
Jeez, I should have known that.
Yeah, I was sitting over here going, Uncle Doug, you're overthinking it.
Yeah, I was.
Uncle Doug, I'm going to get you.
Wade's getting closer to the league minimum for episodes.
That's right.
Right now, I'm like 6 for 14, but I'm coming for you.
That's
All
right.
Before
Wade,
last
Alex,
week,
and
Wade,
Doug.
we did a stat on you. Every week you showed up, you scored a point. So all your blank weeks were the weeks you were gone. So if you were here, you scored a point before last week.
Yeah, I messed that up now last week.
All right. Everybody ready for the rousing question 5?
Yeah.
All right. Who was Tigers manager Huey Jenkins talking about when he said no other player ever crowded so many no other player crowded so many remarkable accomplishments in such a long short time? What player is he talking about?
Huh.
All right, I got one.
No other player ever crowned so many remarkable
All right,
accomplishments
I got an answer.
Yeah,
in
I
such a
guess so.
short time.
I'm thinking of 2 guys, and I just guessed one.
We good?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I put Greenberg again.
Put Ty Cobb.
I put Hal Newhouser, my pitcher.
I said Hernandez.
It's Louis Sock Alexis.
I don't know who that is.
Apparently his manager liked him.
We were talking about how Greenberg's career was kind of short, so I was like, oh, maybe it's him. He's got a couple MVPs and such.
I don't think Cobb or K-Line, but I don't know. I was
All right, well, not a shutout, so good job, boys. Tough questions as usual. Good job, Ray. But yeah, sorry.
All right, well, that'll wrap up this Tigers episode. We appreciate you tuning in, and please tune in next week for our Pittsburgh Pirates episode. We're moving on to the next division, the NL Central. And thanks for tuning in to Sports the NEMO Way.